What's going on, my JMO family? This is your boy Big C, back at you again with another hot video. Like I always like to say, gotta start off my video by thanking all my JMO family out there. Thanks for the love and the support, viewing the videos, everything. Appreciate the love. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because trust me, you're gonna want to be part of the JMO family. Let me get closer up on you. Let me get closer. You're gonna want to be part of the JMO family. So hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you can make sure you get all the notifications of when the videos are loaded. Make sure you hit that. Today we're going to jump right into the video. We're reacting to one of my favorite debate shows, Undisputed, with Shannon and Skip Bayless, the FS1 family. Of course, they're talking about the game last night, the Cavaliers versus the Pacers. So let's see what these boys talking about. And you know your sports guru here, baby, Big C, go give his opinion on what he saw from last night's game, okay? I'm going to give you my opinion. JMO, just my opinion. So let's get right into it. Let's get it!
LeBron James dominated last night, scoring 20 points in the first quarter and 46 overall in the Cavs win. In Game 1, the Pacers blew out Cleveland behind Victor Oladipo's 32 points, and Game 3 is Friday in Indiana. We're joined by FS1 NBA analyst Jim Jackson. Welcome, Jim.
What's
Good
up?
morning.
Morning. What's up?
Jim, which team has the momentum now?
You know, it's a weird series to me. I think
Jim
Cleveland
Jackson on here too.
For us to go on the road to Indiana. Indiana's going to be crazy. I mean, Indiana basketball. I don't know if it's so much about momentum, because Cleveland, in order to get out of this series, they're going to struggle. I mean, they're going to struggle with this Indiana team. They do so many things well. Cleveland, their arsenal of weapons are not the same that we've seen in the past. The way LeBron played was just phenomenal. But despite all of that, Indiana still had a chance late in that fourth quarter if they could have made some key decisions. But give Cleveland credit on the defensive end for getting stops when they needed to.
Right.
LeBron got to the free throw line.
Right.
I know you probably were wishing something different on that when he got to the free throw line, but he made his free throws.
I was fine. He gave me 8 points.
He gave you 8? Oh, so you went for the points.
Good. LeBron can swish all he wants to swish. I'm
No.
good. He can't catch me.
I didn't want him to miss one and have to give you due.
But I just don't. It's one of those series that it's going to be a struggle. I mean, because Cleveland, they're trying to figure out these parts. And Ty Lue said he needs our guys to play better.
Right.
But when you look at what Jose Calderon, Rodney Hood, Larry Nance Jr., Jordan Clarkson, and Jeff Green, they're 7 for 17. What do you expect in regards to what do you want them to do? They have to shoot the ball better, of course. But I'll tell you what, missing Kyrie, you don't have another playmaker. And forget about if he's making shots.
Right.
Just to be able to break down the defense, break you down, force the defense to help garner this attention. The Cavs are who they are at this point. They're just going to have to figure out a way to get some easier baskets, you know, for these guys, especially going into Indiana.
Yep.
I'm gonna give a slight edge to Indiana for the simple fact
Really?
they stole home court, and I think the best chance the Cavs have of winning is Game 3, because I don't believe they can get Game 4 if they don't get Game 3. So I do believe they will win Game 3, and we know LeBron has no problem going on the road. Your home, your building, no matter what, getting the win. Because prior to last year when the Warriors snapped that streak, 27 consecutive series, he's gotten at least one road win. Nobody can say that.
There you go.
We won't ever see that again, Skip.
Now, you can't say that.
You will never see it again.
How could you say
Never,
that?
ever. You actually
That's a long time, man.
You actually think somebody gonna win one road playoff game over the next 24? Stop it, Skip.
Maybe it's Donovan Mitchell. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Well, did you see, he got his last night, didn't he?
And to echo a lot of Jack's sentiment, think about what LeBron did. Think about how spectacular he was. He shot 70% from the floor. He had 12 rebounds with 5 assists, and Victor Oladipo with less than 30 seconds missed a wide open three to tie the game.
Yep.
So even with that Herculean effort, they can't run off and hide from a team. He's going to need these guys to do better. Don't need 20 points tonight. Kevin Love would help, because Kevin Love, I know, can get 20, because I've seen him get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Skip, they need more. You know they can't win with these kind of performance from their role players.
I'm going to disagree, ironically, with both of you. I thought it was huge what the King did in the first quarter. I think the psychological edge now belongs to the Kings team because of what the King did to the Pacers, albeit with Oladipo in foul trouble. Bam, bam, to the bench. Didn't play 11 minutes in the first quarter. But what LeBron did in the first quarter last night was spectacular. It was a statement to the Pacers that you just can't guard me, because they can't. Now, they single guarded him, and mostly it was Bogdanovich. So, again, it's Nate McMillan, who really knows how to coach in this league, saying, I'm going to put just an average defender on you, and only a single defender. And if you can get yours, go ahead and get them.
Right.
You can have all you want.
Yeah.
If you want 60, you can have 60. But I'm going to try to stop the rest of your
Correct.
help. I'm going to make it help less if I can. But it still was a huge statement to me that if I'm Victor Oladipo, I'm thinking today, God, we just can't. We can't deal with that.
No,
when
you
he
can't.
goes into that mode.
Yeah, well, but we've seen this before. So I'm not surprised. You saw what he did to Boston. You saw what he did in back-to-back games in the finals against the Warriors. So we know he can have 40-plus point games in 12. But they will be better served if LeBron is somewhere around 30, 35.
8 or 9 assists.
Yeah, because what happens when he gets it going like that, everybody else like, man.
Well, here's the thing. With MJ, when Mike was playing, you pretty much knew that you weren't going to stop Mike.
Right.
I don't care what you did. Even if I'm Nate McMillan, I'm looking at this and saying, okay, LeBron went off. We're going to guard him one-on-one. His complementary players right now are struggling to figure out their offense. Okay, I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to force LeBron to actually have to go out and spend a lot of energy.
He did.
And get 45 to 50 points. But that gives us an opportunity. Again, that shot that Victor Oladipo was open, Victor had number 18. His 22 points weren't as impactful
They were not.
as his game before.
He didn't actually play that well. He had
No,
6
I know.
turnovers. He didn't have
so
a good
those
game.
numbers don't kind of reflect. But if I'm Nate, I'm watching film session. I'm saying, look, guys, if we stay within the game, we got a chance to win at home. We just can't get down 33-14.
Right.
It just can't happen. Right. But at home, we do the little things that we can do. LeBron is going to get his. But Kevin Love, even if you got Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench, Jeff Green, we don't know the status of Kevin Love still up in there, but he said he should be fine.
It's his left hand as
Right.
opposed to shooting.
But those other guys are going to have to beat me consistently for the next 5 games.
Okay. What is the oldest playoff cliche in the NBA? Role players play better
On the
at
road.
home.
Oh, no,
So the role players for the Indiana Pacers last night, they were not very good either. That's getting sort of swept under the carpet right now because, remember, Indiana shot
That's
6
true
for
facts
22
right there.
from the three-point
True
line.
facts.
That's not great. So what if all those Bogdanoviches and Lance Stevenson and the rest, what if they come in and make 3 or 4 threes, which they're all capable of making at home, and you know that building, it explodes.
It'd be crazy.
Especially when it's LeBron. It's going to be ear splitting. I covered some incredible series like Michael Jordan's last run with the Bulls. Remember that the Eastern Conference Finals was Reggie Miller and company, and I covered all those games in that building, and it was the older building, but still, it was
crazy.
it might have been the craziest building I've ever been in. So this will be hard, but I still say at least LeBron just showed him and just said, no, you can't do it. You can't stop me.
You know what surprised me, Skip, is that how many points the Pacers had in the paint.
In the paint all day long.
They not making anything outside. They got 62
What did
points.
I just tell you? Where is Tristan Thompson?
They got-
Tristan Thompson can defend in the post. He can.
And they got to
Like
get
0 last
They got
night.
out rebounded by 6,
Yeah.
and they don't really have a big. They're not having no big
No.
rebounders. Miles
They don't.
Turner he's not a rebounder.
But you know they did a good job of, though? Because I think with Nate and what they do with their offense, because it's not so much dependent on Victor Oladipo to kind of beat you off the dribble.
Right.
What they do is spread you out. They move it multiple times. And as soon as Cleveland helps a little bit, you got Turner diving down the middle.
Right.
And they're excellent passing the basketball inside. So it was like, even in the first game, giving up that many points in the paint. I said to somebody, I said, look, 98 points. Look, when Cleveland holds a team under 100, they're 17-4. But I said, 98 points, it was how they got those 98 points. Okay, but layups, second shots, easy inside. So especially in a close game, when you're giving up those kind of layups,
Yep.
that's when it comes back to haunt you. And I think this Indiana team has a little success here to say we're going to keep pound and force Cleveland to suck in, and then we're going to be able to get some shots, not vice versa. Because if they can use it at the beginning of the game to get some momentum, another thing you pick up, Shannon, too, you pick up some early fouls.
Right.
By doing that as well. And you put Cleveland back on their heels. So it's going to be a very interesting game planning schematically from Nate McMillan. What we see the first 5 minutes of the game. One, how they choose to defend LeBron if they're going to stay consistent. But two, offensively, how they're going to attack him.
But my guy just showed you.
He did.
If I
All right, my
wanted to,
JMO family.
there's a lot of people talking about it.
Go stop the video right there. That's my boys, the Undisputed. Go check it out. Comes on early in the morning, 10:30 Eastern Time Zone. So go check them out. Oh, sorry, 9:30 Eastern Time Zone. I repeat, 9:30. So go check them out. But let your sports guru, Big C, hop into this conversation. I feel like Cavaliers are still on top. I don't feel like Indiana has dumped them off yet. I don't feel like trading my picks yet. I think Cavaliers are going to win this series. I don't feel like trading the pick yet and saying Indiana now. I still feel like the Cavaliers are still in the driver's seat. I feel like they can still handle their business. Now, what is going to have to happen in Cleveland? The rest of the team, besides LeBron, is going to have to step up. The rest of the team is going to have to step up. They're going to have to hit better shots. They're going to make better passes. They're going to have to step up. JR had an okay game. Corvard had an okay game. But they're going to have good games. You can't have okay games. We need you to go to the next level and have at least good games. And LeBron needs that. Because LeBron gave up so much energy in that second quarter that his defense was horrible because he was tired. And Nate McMillan is playing the game so right. Let LeBron get his. Popovich used to do that. Let LeBron get his. But if everybody else is looking garbage, we're going to make sure they continue to look garbage. We're not going to let them level up. So that's a great, because for LeBron to go off like that and to lose off of Oladipo three-pointer that could have tied the game, possibly sent it to overtime, Kevin Love already hurt, man, it might be a different story today if that was to happen. So that just shows you how much help LeBron really needs. And I want to just be truthful here. If you're a Cavalier fan, I'm sorry. If you're a Cavalier fan, I got to be truthful. Kevin Love cannot be your second option. Kevin Love cannot be your Robin to LeBron's Batman. Okay? Kevin Love is definitely a third option on any team. Okay? Especially when he's playing with a superstar like LeBron, Kevin Love has to be a second option. He's not Kyrie. He has to be a third option. He's not Kyrie. He can't be your second option. He's just not that type of guy when he's playing with a superstar. Yeah, I know back in the Minnesota days, he was that superstar for Minnesota because he had to be. He's good enough on a team like that by himself to be, but he can't be your second star. I'm sorry. He just doesn't have that mentality. He doesn't have that in him. So the rest of the team has to step up if he's going to be your second star. The rest of the team has to really step up. They got to level up. They got to go Super Saiyan mode. The rest of the team does. Because like I said, to me, he's just not that second guy. He's not that guy. So I believe for Cleveland to stay in the driver's seat, he has to become that. On my worry meter, I am at an 8. I'm going to be truthful. On my worry meter, I'm at an 8. Because for them to be, like I said, for LeBron to play that good and still be close to losing the game, I'm at an 8. I am at an 8. So the rest of the team has to step it up. I know you got a bunch of young guys who've never been in the playoffs. This their first time, Clarkson, Nance, they never really been. But they got to step it up. It's time for you guys to see what play. Y'all seen the first 2 games what playoff basketball is about. Now let's get it. Jeff Green got to start balling. He got to start balling because he has the mentality to be able to do it. So he got to start balling. He had 1 point yesterday. That's not good for him. He got to level up. So that's my opinion, my JMO family. Now it's your time to shine. Leave those comments at the bottom. Tell me what you saw from the game last night. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Do you think the rest of the team need to step up? Is Kevin Love that number 2 option? Am I wrong? He is that number 2 option. Let me know how you feel. Once again, thank all my JMO family out there for supporting your boy. If you're new to the channel, once again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you can make sure you get all the videos. So make sure you click both of them at the same time if you can. But if you can't, make sure you click 1, then 2. All right? Appreciate the love and the support. Your boy, Big C, and I'm out.